Our 8:30 high beam this morning, and we are happy and privileged to have Beth DiDonato with us, who is the new executive director of the Twin City Chamber of Commerce. Hi, Beth. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You didn't wear the same hat that you had on last night. I noticed that.
No, a little bit of a change. Although the profile probably still fits, it's still a change. Yeah.
Well, you had a witch's hat on. It was trunk or treat. So
I did.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Didn't we have a lot of people?
I don't recall ever seeing that many people in one place at one time. That was quite a crowd. I felt it went very, very well. Commendations to everybody who came. I talked to several other businesses who said it was their first time, and they were as excited as we were, I think.
Weather cooperated. That always helps.
That always helps, yes.
So you are the executive director now of the Twin City Chamber of Commerce. So how long has that been going on?
3.5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started October 3rd.
Both feet are wet now, then.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little.
So I needed to ask you, you've had a varied background. We're in education for a long time, for one thing. What makes a person with, like you, I guess, interested in taking on a job like this?
I was born and raised here. I've lived here all my life, except 1 year. But it's an integral part of me, I guess. And I want to see the Twin Cities succeed. I want to see more businesses come in. Working in a school as long as I did, too. If you have a successful community, you have a successful school and vice versa.
Right.
So having retired from the school, I wanted to continue to give back, but in a different way. And I guess this is about as different as it comes.
Well, we were talking about, now you're dealing with a lot of business people, merchants, and that sort of thing, but you've known a lot of them over the years.
I have. I had the privilege of working with a lot of them through the school. Had a lot of their kids and had some of them. Actually, I'm aging myself.
You can't be that old.
Yeah, I can be. So it's interesting working with them in a different way, but yet they still know who I am. So that kind of helps, I think.
Yeah, I think having that base relationship is so important. And I guess you've been going to see some people, so that's kind of nice too.
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do was go around and let them put a face with a name, because I think that's important. And we did do a little bit of changing to some of the things. We took the new logos from Ericksville and Denison and incorporated colors from both logos. And we kept the same logo, but we changed colors. Oh. So I thought it was important that the business merchants knew that, and that people recognized, oh, it looks different. Yeah, it looks different, but it's still the same.
And there's a reason that you did that then, too. So.
Yeah, we trying to upgrade a little, not upgrade, update maybe, for lack of a better word, update some things and just bring some, it's a whole new thing. And Terry retired a year ago, and in the interim, it's just kind of been trying to figure out who's going to do what.
Right.
So we thought maybe some newness might help.
Never can hurt, can it?
No.
You have to get in there and refresh things. And there are a lot of things that are needing to be done and are coming up pretty soon on your calendar, I guess. So you have to start it off, hit the ground running, as they say.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got our 12 Days of Christmas coming up. That's a huge fundraiser for the chamber because we rely a lot on fundraising, on our fundraising. So we're in the process of that. We're getting the gifts ready and selling the tickets. And yeah, that'll start on December 5th. So if anybody wants to donate anything or anybody wants to buy tickets, please call the chamber.
Now, when you say that starts on December 5th, the giveaways start on the 5th?
The giveaways start on the 5th. And it doesn't sound like it should, because on December 5th, we give away 12 gifts. On the 6th, we give 11. Mm-hmm. On the 7th, we give 10, and on down till the very last day, Santa Claus comes and actually gives out the money.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's big.
I've heard he's still active this year.
Yeah, I've heard that too. We've reached out to him, and I'm pretty confident that he'll be there.
I got that same feel.
Yeah, he's kind of hinted that he would do that for me. So.
Well, very good. What are some of the other things that you would hope to have in your vision for the Twin City Chamber, maybe over the next coming months or year?
Well, for the businesses right now, we've got, I've kind of got a calendar kind of planned out and shared it with the governance board. I'd like to get back to, and I've heard it from other merchants too, the networking lunches that they
Yeah.
used to have. So I have a couple of lunches and a breakfast in the calendar, some social time where the businesses actually have the opportunity to host them, kind of an after hours type thing where they'll be able to host it at their business. They can invite whoever they want. We'll gladly help them with any refreshments or anything they want to do, but have the businesses have the opportunity to do that. We're looking to have some educational opportunities, some marketing seminar,
Yeah.
another seminar where they talk about ways that they can save money with like workers' comp type stuff if they're a chamber member. And just some different ideas, hopefully, and some things that give the chamber members as well as other people the opportunity to interact and network and get ideas from each other.
And we talk about that, and it's we talked before we went on about how important that is. The pandemic kind of destroyed some of that, so we kind of have to rebuild it.
Yeah, and I've heard that from a lot of the merchants that I visited. I started going around yesterday, and I've got some to do today. I've got some kind of plans laid out, but it's going to come to a point where I'm going to have to put it on hold for a while and then start again later. So if I don't get to people right away, please, I'll get there eventually. But with getting ready for Christmas and one of the big projects we're going to do this year, and it came actually from our service organization, is getting the Panhandle Park fixed up and looking like a park.
Yeah, Robert and I drove past it last night. Of course, nighttime, but yeah, I think that I can see where people would be concerned with that. It's in both towns because it's right there at the
it's right in the
at
middle,
border.
and we've already taken the steps. Lions Club had reached out because they wanted to put a flagpole up and do some pavers, and then Rotary needs to. They like working with communities or like working with organizations and making a difference in the community, something that would be long lasting. And the 922 Initiative reached out because they had something they wanted to do. So it only made sense to get everybody together, get a plan so that we had a place to go, so it wasn't a mishmash of here and there. So we've already got started. Mill Township, we owe them a big debt of gratitude, as well as the Denison Street Department. They went down and cleared out everything so that we can actually see what we're working with. The OOPS guys came in and marked everything, and Mill Township came back then and took out a great big tree stump that was there. So we can actually see what we're working with.
Great.
We've got some appointments with some excavating and landscaping people to come in, and we've got meetings lined up. I reached out originally to Greg DiDonato because I thought that Denison owned that, and it turns out the chamber owns that. So yeah, so that was quite a
You're a landlord.
I'm a landlord. Yes, lucky me. But I'm excited. Like I say, it was actually the service organizations who and that's exciting that they want to give back to what they do for the community, and they do a lot. All three organizations do, and they want to continue that by helping get the park going. So,
as far as the chamber is concerned, the more members you have, the stronger it's going to be.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of self-serving in that way, but if someone's listening and saying, you know what, I thought about joining the chamber, what should I do? How could they learn more, get in touch with you, maybe eventually join them?
We're in the office every day now, except weekends from 9 to 3. And Wednesday, we're supposed to close at noon, but we're usually there till at least 1, 2, 3. But if they reach out to us, and if we're not there, we will call them back. If they want to stop in, they can stop in because somebody's usually there. Every once in a while, we're both out. Nicole Moreland is the administrative assistant, and we work together pretty well.
Great.
And
the office is in Uhrichsville.
It's in Uhrichsville. If you leave Mako's parking lot and turn left, it's the second door, and that's right beside the BMV.
Yeah. Pretty easy to find. If you've ever gone in to get your license plate, then you know where it's at.
It's right beside it. Yeah. So all they need to do is call us, stop in. We'll be glad to share.
Is there a web page that we could go to?
There is a web page. It's being upgraded.
Oh, okay.
So,
Good.
yeah.
We'll be patient.
Thank you. Thank you. The Scat Cat, Tim Liversage, is upgrading that for us, and he's taking care of some of our marketing colors and things like that. He's been very, very key in all of that for us. So we're very pleased with everything.
Beth, I'm so glad you were able to take the time, because we talked last night. I know you're on a schedule, so we do appreciate that. And if we could have you come back in a little while for an update, we would like that too. Would that be all right?
Oh, that'd be fine. Yeah, we'll see if I'm not truly wearing the hat that I had on last night at that point in time. It'll probably be a miracle, but yeah, that
if you come in on
great.
A broom that day, we're going to shut the door.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Beth DiDonato, the Executive Director of the Twin City Chamber of Commerce, our guest this morning on the 830 High Beam here on the BT Morning Show.